Good afternoon, friends. I'm Matt Williams. I'm the director here at Sky Lake, and it is great to have you here on our Thursday virtual mini hike. It is the 10th of December, and it turns out that winter has arrived at Sky Lake. How exciting! We're going to go for a little walk here from Founders down to the lake to see how that's coming along with ice formation. Always an exciting time of year. Love watching the seasons change. We had a nice, lovely, snowy day yesterday. It was very Christmassy. And today it's warming up a bit, so not sure how long the snow is going to last. But it's always fun to see the place covered in snow. And as you'll see, as we walk down toward the patio, our volunteer Paul did a great job of spacing out some benches for Church in the Wild's upcoming bonfire on the 20th of December. So everyone will be able to enjoy the bonfire from socially distant spaces. And we're walking along, kind of following the old path here to where the old cottage was next to former Limberlost. Many of you probably remember that as the old nurse's cabin. But if you were watching on Tuesday, you saw Jenna come down to the West Shore, and right about there is where she ended that virtual mini hike. That's the approximate location of the Lakeside Tryst. And on Tuesday, the lake hadn't fully been covered with ice yet, but today it looks like it is fully iced over. Yesterday it was, before some of the snow melted a little bit and became slush, it was completely covered, which means that winter is indeed here, and probably here to stay for a couple months. Certainly nowhere near safe to walk out on to at this point, but hopefully this winter, if we get the right temperatures and the ice becomes solid enough, we might take a mini hike out on the lake once it is safe to do so. But we do practice safety here, so we check the ice before we allow anyone to go out onto it, and of course we always caution people if they're going out on the ice to take someone with them. Now, one of the cool little things, I'm not sure if the camera is going to catch it, is if you look, see if we can get it out here. There are what appear to be little holes out there in some of the snow-covered portions of the ice. And that is because Sky Lake is fed primarily by springs. And so they tend to form little soft spots here and there. And it's times like these when it isn't deep snow on top that you can really begin to see where some of those springs are. Now, if you've ever been on one of our lake swims at summer camp, you likely also encountered some of those springs, and in the East Shore swim area that we're walking to, there's at least one or two springs that you are apt to encounter as you're enjoying a nice swim in the summertime, because even though the top of the water may be warm, as you encounter those springs, you will definitely feel it being a lot cooler. And that's just, one of the neat ways that we experience creation around here. So here's the East Shore swim area. You see we've kind of gathered the docks up to be closer together for the winter. Gonna move the chain over here so that it we do leave the docks in for the winter. And this winter we're trying something a little new. We've tied them together in the hopes that the wind and the ice don't batter them as badly as they do some years. And we pulled them up on shore so that they'll remain a bit more. Okay, I am back. Thanks for those of you who stayed tuned in. It appears our cell signal is a little weaker than normal there at the waterfront. So I will take that as a message to wrap this little mini hike up. Thanks for tuning in today. Always great to spend time with you. Hopefully you'll join us for our... Okay, there we go. I will just stand still. Hopefully the cell signal is good enough right here to say thanks for tuning in. Hope you'll join us for our virtual campfire again this Sunday evening. And if you have not already done so, head over to our Square storefront where you can place your order for our upcoming bake sale on the 19th. Some delicious baked goods. It is our... Okay, friends. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.